Y'all, it's your boy Grant here, back with another episode of the Groovy Files. And today I wanted to talk about a topic that has been on my mind for a while, but I'm finally doing a video on it. Why is NBA Youngboy such a star? So the first thing I'm gonna say is that I first discovered Youngboy in 2017 in college when AI Youngboy first came out, and then I had been hearing about it. I hadn't really checked them out, or I hadn't really didn't really listen at first. So first thing I talked about, the first song that I saw the appeal was Graffiti, and then Riding on Them, and then What You Gonna Do with Pee Wee Longway and everything like that. And then I let that sit for a little minute, and then after that I came back to the tape that he dropped with Kevin Gates, and he had Thug on there with like Permanent Scar, Ain't Quite No Rondo, and then I Am Who You Say I Am. And then he dropped Realer after that, and then I kind of been like tuning in every single one after. So sound wise, I always kind of said that it's been kind of hard to put into words, but sound wise, the best way I can describe NBA Youngboy is if you took early Hot Boys, Lil Wayne, the Big Timers, infused them together, but you made the sound modern. That's how I feel about NBA Youngboy. But I would say his fan base is probably one of the most cult-like fan bases that we seen in years. My biggest thing is that the reason why I think he's so big is, at the end of the day, the songwriter has to connect, and I think his songwriting is almost unmatched for guys in his lane, like Lonely Child, Solar Eclipse, Mr. Grim Reaper, House Arrest Teens, and just a bunch of other like songs right there. Like, music is powerful, and it's a place of connection for a lot of people. So it's fun to kind of just talk about who's technically better, who's this and that. Songwriting is a non-negotiable for me as somebody that is consistently used. I will probably rock with your music the most if the songwriter is strong, and I don't really have to question that with Youngboy. And not only just that, Youngboy is very good at hooks, and his song structure is extremely good as well. And that's one thing that I always kind of noticed about him, that he has a lot of range as a rapper. This reminds me of that time that he rapped all the story of OJ, like during the pandemic. Weird fever dream, but that's side note. But my major thing is that the appeal of NBA Youngboy is relatability, great songwriting, and just he has a lot of lines that are just can appeal to a broad sense of people, so you can see the appeal even if you don't like the sound. Personally, I love the sound because I love Southern rap, but I understand people don't. But I think that's my big thing. I think with Youngboy, and the fact that he's mastered the YouTube game as well, him being able to come in and out of jail these past couple of years, multiple times in a row, and still and be able to get his audience back up and still maintain relevance is very impressive. Not a lot of rappers have been able to do that. Usually a lot of rappers, once they go jail and come back, they kind of fall off. So it's very hard to do that, and I think people need to understand that. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'll be back with more videos soon. Y'all stay easy. I'm out.